Hey Jennifer, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. Give you an idea where I'm at. I'm on the bottom lot here where that van is heading right there. That is a dead-end street, and we've got a bunch of service centers like this one, our reconditioning facilities back there, our photo center, our wheel and tire shop, all that stuff back there. This is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex. And I always point out, you know, we sell used vehicles. None of our vehicles are perfect. They all get grace, so we don't expect them to be blemish free. This Yukon is no different. Yukon XL AT4 that we've been talking about. So I'm gonna walk around it and I'm gonna point out anything that I can find on it, dings, scratches, blemishes, smells, anything like that. This is a video walk around that we do here. So along the driver's side, look right down the body line here. It's a little dusty right now because it is a dry fall season we're in right now. Of course, it's blowing all kinds of stuff in the air. We're right next to the highway, all kinds of dust. This Yukon was parked, this Yukon XL was parked right over there close to the highway. So it caught some of the dust from the day, but other than the dust, man, this side is really good. I'm not seeing any waviness in the paint, major dings, scratches, anything like that. Check out these wheels, those GMC AT4 wheels, Toyo Open Country AT tires, and those are brand new. So those are awesome. And I say brand new, they're probably 90-95% tread probably. I don't see any factory markings on them now that I look at them. So, well, there's one. We're awfully close to new. So several years of driving before you'd have to do anything with those. Across the back, actually we'll finish with the back. Let's go around to the front here. That fender looks good. Across the hood, dusty of course, but nothing to speak of there. No hail damage. Okay, so this is the thing with these AT4 grills. So they've got like a coating on it that kind of gives it that darker chrome look, but it peels off. It takes rock pecks, it takes chips, and it starts to peel. So you can see some of that across the front of it here. That is not unusual. I wish I had a GMC truck right here that I could go to the exact same thing. So that's very common. A lot of people are having body guys, once it really peels, having body guys do this black. I think that looks really good. Some just have this color redone. Some have it taken off and they go chrome with it. I'm not as big on the chrome look, but you may be. So that'd be your call, but yeah, so you will see that across the front a little bit. Headlights, fog lights look good. The rest of the front looks awesome. And if these headlights are looking like they're flickering, that is only because that's the way the iPhone captures the LED. Has something to do with the frame rate. My wife's a videographer, she can tell you all about that. But they are not flickering. Those are steady images. Down the passenger side now. Get one of the field spiders off there. This little field spiders we get blowing over from, I think they come from the trees on that side. Little scratch right here on the front right, but that's me being super picky. Really good on this side. So I don't want to oversell it because I'm certain there's a scratch or two that I missed, but really nothing significant to speak of so far. Back bumper, hitch cover, everything looks good. Automatic lift gate, of course. And let's see if I can do this real quick. See if I can get to that. There we go. Great across there. Okay. Onto the interior. Of course, you got your power folding seats. All kinds of space back here because it is an XL. Storage underneath looks good. Let's see if I can do this before we fold that row down. Showing my age as I grunt trying to get into this. Third row looks great. Perfect. Sidewalls look good. You know, we see the sidewalls of these big SUVs scraped and banged up a lot on the interior, but see, this one's great. Awesome. All right, this vehicle smells good. It doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. I love actually it's got a little bit of air freshener smell to it, so it's perfect. This door looks good. The seat looks good. These are prone to get loose. They're designed to be a little loose to begin with, so that's normal. But just know that the more you use these, the more these get loose, and you could actually just pop that off with like a flathead screwdriver. There's a little Allen wrench bolt in there, nut in there that you can just tighten and it fixes it. Learned that the other day. But so far, these are great. Of course, you got your big screens here. Got a couple headphones in here, I believe. Well, you're gonna have one. The other one looks like it's in, well, it's got both sides. It's just unplugged right now. So I always say they may look expensive, but they're not. You can get on eBay and order just regular Sonar headphones, and they will not be that expensive. So it looks like a little bit of discoloring on this side. You can see where it's got like a little bit of almost like a white, almost looks like paint there, and I can see whatever it was also down here along the speaker line here. So again, none of them are going to be perfect. That's pretty minor because it's just a discoloration. It's not like a damage or anything like that, but not sure if there's a remedy for that. All right, let's go to the front. Again, I want to point out anything that I notice. Bose sound system, AT4 kick plate looks great. We give every key and every floor mat that we get. Most of our vehicles have one key and no floor mats. This one doesn't have floor mats, but it does have 2 keys. So, and it's got the remote start feature, which works. I use that to start the vehicle. So most people are doing the WeatherTech, you know, floor lining mats anyway. So kind of got a blank slate to start there. That's another good thing for eBay or Amazon. You can find some nice mats and not pay an arm and a leg for them. You got the window sticker in there, owner's manual in there. I think that's a valuables pocket, which is great. Let's open this up if we can. Glass looks great. Yeah, just opens it up. That's beautiful. Love that. Already did that. All right, automatic climate control, heated and cooled seats, of course. This does have the heads-up display. Let's see if I can get that where you can see it. It's right at that Jeep Cherokee right now, or that Jeep Compass with the black wheels. Again, that may look like it's flickering in the video, but it's not. That is a steady image. It's just the way the iPhone captures it. Heated steering wheel. All your controls up here look great. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Always try to do all 4 corners, so those 2 work. Of course, you got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all that. Yes, everything is working here. You got your Wi-Fi settings, all that stuff to set up. GMC knocked that part of it out of the park. They just made a really cool operating system that's easy to use, and this thing is ready to go. I love it. Everything looks to be in working order. Smells great, looks great. You got the couple little discoloring things, but that is it. And with 65,016 miles on it, that's clutch, because that means it's going to qualify for one of our factory type total care warranties, which works at any insured mechanic you want to go to. Any insured mechanic that wants to get paid to do the work, wants to call it in, they can call it in, they can get paid. It's parts and labor both included with no deductible. And it's not just engine and transmission coverage, which you know how valuable that is, but not just engine and transmission, but alternator, battery, radiator, power windows, power locks, touchscreen, backup camera, all your technology stuff. I call it computer crap. All of that stuff's covered as well, and I love that because that's the stuff that tends to go wrong on these newer vehicles, is all your computer related stuff, your touchscreens and stuff like that. And I love that that stuff's covered as well. I don't know an alternator from a radiator, but I can look through just for signs of excessive rust or corrosion through the engine bay here, and you can see how good this one looks. Awesome through there. There's no knocking, no ticking in the engine. Sounds great. And if I can slide underneath the power boards here, look at the frame. Very little surface rust to speak of whatsoever. And with 65,000 miles on it, we expected to have a little. Yeah, it looks great. We do an underspray on all of our vehicles, whether it's an Altima or a big Yukon like this or a truck. There's your skid plate there. I mean, these things are awesome. But so we do that underspray. It has a seal component to it, so that's nice, but it does, I mean, it wears off pretty quickly. It's more designed to seal it up a little bit, but make it look good for the pictures, because a lot of these vehicles will have like a red clay stain underneath them, and it looks terrible in the photo booth. So we do that underspray, make them look good, and like I said, clean it up moving forward just a little bit. But rust is rust and corrosion's corrosion. If it was heat up, we'd be able to see it no matter what color it is. And I could not be more pleased with this. Not all used vehicles are created equal. Some are harder to sell than others. This one is an easy one to sell. I would be tickled to death to have it myself. Really, really nice.